Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. I hope you are having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. To all the American Squaddies, guys, I hope you guys are doing great. Anyways, if I sound a little weird, it's because I have an ear infection. And as soon as I'm done talking to you guys, I will be heading over to the clinic to get some eardrops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, ear infection time for me. I'm an allergy, you know, I'm one of those people who make that weird noise, the when they're itching their throats and their ears. Yeah, because I'm just I'm always itchy in my throat and my ears and my nose. It's a whole thing. It's an allergy thing. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. So, what has been going on for the past couple of days? So of course we know I'm gonna get to Harry and Meghan soon, of course, but we do know that, of course, the amazing Tina Turner passed away last week, and I did a couple of videos dedicated to her, and I'm gonna be working on a full video for for Tina for Tina Turner, because she is the queen of rock and roll, and her she deserves a video here. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so I will be working on that soon. And there's a lot of stuff going on in the news about Harry and Meghan. Oh, another thing about that I wanted to talk a little bit about when it comes to Tina Turner. So I heard that there's gonna be some sort of battle for her estate because of her two remaining kids. Because of course, she had four sons with Ike Turner. Is it Turner or Turner? Oh my lord, Tina. I don't know. Whatever. It's Turner. So apparently there's gonna be some sort of fight because apparently the kids, two of them unfortunately had passed on before she did, which is, I can't even imagine to go through that. My heart goes out to any parent who has to, go through, your kid passing on before you do. That's like the hardest thing that a human can go through, a parent can go through, is one of their children to pass. It's like nothing you can describe. It's like the pain that comes from that. And I'm a parent, but it's like the pain that comes from that is not something that you can even describe, I don't think. But it's like the worst thing that a parent can go through. So she buried two of her sons, and basically now she's got two other sons. They're all adults, of course. Obviously, I don't know if she has grandkids. I will find out all that when I do my intense research for the video that I'll be doing. But I hear that there's a big fight that's going to be happening because of her. Apparently the kids didn't really like the man that was taking care of her, which is her husband. They didn't really appreciate him so much, and I don't know what happened, but life is complicated. Relationships are complicated, so it's how it is. Sometimes in life, the best thing we can do is just forgive and forget and move on, and try to just don't let things like this, the fact that you don't like the person that your parent is dating or something. It's sometimes, you just have to try to go see your parents and just make up with them. And just because you never know when things like this will happen. Like, I don't know if they said she had a long sickness, but I did see in some videos before that she was going through she was going through a time when it comes to her health. She had a couple things that happened, but she seemed to be up and about and talking and stuff. So I don't know if it was I don't know if it was something that suddenly happened, like if she was up and walking around the day before, and then it just happened, like, you know, overnight she passed or something. You know, things like that happen. Sometimes the person will be up and coherent and walking around, and then, you know, especially that age, her age, and then the next day they're gone. So it can happen with anybody. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if her illness was like if she was bedridden or something and she didn't know what was going on or anything. Like, they didn't get into all the details, but either way, I really hope that her sons and her family, whatever family she has remaining, that I hope that they had the chance to make peace with everything and all that, because it's a hard thing, because this man was there for her for 30 something years, and you can't discount that, unfortunately. And he was the one who was there with her all the time. So there you go. And it's a pity, because I always look at it this way too. The kids, obviously, they deserve something from there. And, you know, and a lot of people, there was this big conversation as well going on online about the fact that this is a white man and all this, and this is a black woman, and her, you know, it's all her money that is going towards this white man. And I'm like, yeah, that's a problem too, because I would hope that he would be conscientious enough that if he inherits her 350 million estate, as far as I heard, that's how much it's worth, her estate is worth. If he inherits this, I would hope that if he would have the wherewithal to know how to donate towards black causes and you know, black schools, or, you know, something like that, like to contribute to her her background, basically. She's a black woman. Maybe do like something towards you know, something with her community that she grew up in, or something. Like, I would hope that he would have that kind of wherewithal, but who knows? Who knows? I would hope that she had an ironclad, what do you call it? Her will and last testaments are up to date, and she knew what she wanted, and it would be carried out. I hope. So yeah, that's all you can do is hope. But either way, I hope that this all gets settled, and I hope her legacy is not of people fighting. I would hope, because I do believe that her family, they deserve something as well, right? So that's what I think. So me personally, the way I see things is I would split everything between everybody, but you know, that's just me. People see it differently. I would think that you know, that's her husband, yeah, but she has sons as well. I would think, but the way how the law works, guys, the law is nuts. And the law is not really for any of us, to be honest. The law is more to protect the law and to protect, you know, the law is not here really to protect the people, to be honest. So I just hope that, and you know, in a situation like this where the lady dies and she left this huge wealth behind, you know, and if she doesn't have a proper will that is ironclad and all this, anything could happen. You know, the state, well, I don't even know if I can call it, like whoever, like the government can step in and say this and say that. So it's a very tricky situation. But anyway, I will talk more about it when I do a video for her video, and I will talk about her, you know, the last, by then I should have more information about her last will and testaments. But anyways, guys, so let's go on to Harry and Meghan now. We've been hearing all kind of crazy stuff. And guys, you know, remember the things that you hear in the news or whatever, not even news, in the tabloids is just father. That's all it is. But I've been hearing all kind of crazy stories about separate hotel rooms and this and that, and you know, and like I said before, I did a video before on Thrive with Stride. It's all projection, in my opinion, because we all know, we've heard the stories about that brother of his, and all those stories about his rumored, you know what, his rumored Rose Bush situation. So I think that they're just trying to cause some sort of strife for Harry and Meghan, which they can try all they want. It doesn't work because you would think that by now they would give up on this smear campaign, but no, they still with the smear campaign, guys. It's like they can't stop. They can't stop, won't stop. It's like it goes from strength to strength to strength, or week to week to week, whichever. Whichever makes sense to you. But yeah, so the stories are out in the tabloids about, oh, they're getting a divorce, and oh, funny thing is, apparently they've been getting a divorce for the 5-6 years that they've been together. Apparently, it's always been happening. So there you go. This shows you exactly how credible these people are. Well, they're not, and there you go. It's not credible. So whatever you hear in the tabloids and those crazy people that keep saying, oh, Harry, Meghan, go away, and they keep talking about Harry and Meghan. It's like, you're telling them to go away, but you still won't keep them out of your mouth. Maybe if you stop talking about them, maybe they will go out of your consciousness. But apparently that can't happen because you keep talking about them. And of course, we know that Harry and Meghan did say in a statement that, they think is abhorrent, the reaction to what they said about being chased through the streets of New York City. And, they said it's abhorrent, and, you'd have to really think nothing of them in order to think that that's true. And I agree, because who would do this? And then, the people who are saying that they're doing it because they want publicity. And I'm like, that makes zero sense, because if there's anything that Harry and Meghan want, it's definitely not more publicity, because they are over publicized so much because people can't stop talking about them. Even when Harry and Meghan are away and they don't show their faces, they're dominating the headlines daily because they can't stop talking about them. So there you go. like this silly ass story that's here, this reverse Mexit story, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean, reverse Mexit? But either way, long and short of the story here is Harry and Meghan are solid. They have always been solid. They're normal people. They are in love with each other. Yes. There's people who are jealous of that affection that they have for each other, and they want to tear it down. It's as simple as that. They want to tear it down, because they just want to poke at it, pick at it to try to bring them down, but they're solid. I'm pretty sure they're solid. So, and nothing that I've ever seen between Harry and Meghan would lead me to believe anything other than that. And, the other couples in that family, they're the ones who actually need the help here, because it seems to me like their marriages are on the rocks. But the marriage that is solid is the one that they want to pick at, because it's the one that is real, the one that the one that is it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. They want to pick it down because they're jealous and they want to cause strife for them. That's my opinion here. So yeah, anyway, so that's just I had to talk about that, because I just think the fact that they're always trying to cause some sort of strife for Harry and Meghan, and then they keep saying, oh, why don't they go away? Well, they would go away if you would stop talking about them. And talking about the go away thing, I'm happy that also in their statement, Harry and Meghan said that no, they're not going anywhere, because they're not going to hide, and they're not going to stay in their house and let y'all dictate what they do. No, they're not going to let y'all dictate their business. No, they're not. They will do whatever they have to do and they want to do in this life, because you know what? It's as simple as that. That's just how it is. It's very simple. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a couple of quick stories. And guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks so much for guys making the channel get to 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long one. It's been like 3 months now, almost 4 months. But thank you for subscribing and getting us to 1,000 subscribers. And now we just have to get up the views, because you need 4,000 watch hours in order to get it monetized. But yeah, thanks so much for believing in my channel and believing in me and coming over, and you know, just thank you so much. And thank you for anybody who has sent who has bought me any coffee, you know, the buy me a coffee thing. Thank you so much for that. A couple of you have, and I really do thank you so much for doing that. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great one. And yeah, I have to go get my ears looked at, and get some eardrops going. Anyways, I'll talk to you in the next one, guys. Have a great one. Bye.